I just took off my mud mask. Can't be out there with dry looking skin. Winter's coming. Hold on. Where's it at? Hold on. We're doing it. Give me a minute. Here it is. Okay. Share. I don't see why they don't just follow my page. And then they just look at the notifications or not. But it's whatever. Yeah. Edward. Edward. Okay. We're doing it. We're doing it well. Okay. Are y'all in yet? If you're here, let me know in the comments. Because I'm just chilling right now. Ooh, gracious. I believe it's insane. Can y'all hurry up? Ah, well, until they get here, I am just going to. I need to work on spell check too before I come in. Just turn. There you go. Living room. Yeah. April and Cat, I'm trying to hurry up. I gotta go to the soon. Door access. Okay. Okay. I mostly have it done, I think. Save again, just in case. It's like hard.
things that Oh yeah, you ever do this? Hi. Try it. Hi. Oh no,
Oh, she's here. Hey. Okay.
Hi. Hi.
Oh goodness. Okay. We're gonna go through the basic scene that I have so far. I play tested it like 17 times. And there are some bugs, but I'll work on them later. But this is what I have so far. Oh wait, is my washer too loud? Can you hear it? Okay, there's the pencil. There's the opening. Okay. I should probably have it wait another 60 seconds. That's what I meant to do. I meant to make this wait like at least 60 seconds, 60 frames. It took so long to program that opening, and I need to fix this too. He's facing the wrong direction when he leaves the house. Did I show off this whole building mostly done? I don't remember. I have not filled any of these treasure chests with any actual booty. That is for when I am like feeling comfortable and ready for that. Abandoned battles. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what I need to fix, but he doesn't take any damage. But I don't know if that's because I'm playtesting. I don't think it's because I'm playtesting this right now. Maybe I thought to set his defense too high or something. And here is my custom animation. It took forever just to do this simple thing. It's so hard to like make any of the animations. I made a bubble. And it should increase his defense if I set the parameters correctly. Wait 1 second. Let me see if I can put my headphone in. 3, 2, 1. Connect. Connect now. Okay. Hello. Okay. Okay, so you like it? You know how long it took? Thank you. Thank you. You know how many slots I burnt just so I could like give them some kind of personality and not just have them smiling? It's like, oh, your father died. Smile the whole time or something. I don't know. But I really wanted to like convey emotion. And technically no. It's all with the assets they have in the game. I haven't made anything from scratch myself, but I just work with what they gave me, and they give you a lot of freedom to do stuff, like a lot. Like one of those that bubble in the battle I just did. You don't know how many hours it took for me to figure out how to make a custom animation like that. Like it's not like I like coded it into the game, but they give you like still frames of images, and you have to like piece it together over multiple frames, and you have to pace it out, and they let you like, yeah, they have like layering, like you can layer just the one individual image, or you can copy another image and like layer that in to make like whole new shapes and stuff. It's a lot. And you can like change like the flash animation and sound effects and all that stuff. And there's gonna be a lag, but I'm gonna come up to this spot that I need to fix. It's like a small deterrent for people to not go off course and to go to where they need to go. But I haven't fixed it because it's supposed to stop them over and over again. Like it keeps them from like just like wandering off the story and like doing something else totally out of order. But I don't know what I did to old dude's defense or whatever, because he doesn't take any kind of damage from anything right now. So I might need to change his stats a bit. Yeah, it's supposed to, like, if you walk in this one particular spot, it'll stop you like it did the very first time and turn you around, but it's supposed to keep doing that. It's not supposed to just do it once. Like right now, I could keep going forward. Oh, I need to fix that. Put like a tree over here. There's been a lot of spots where if I'm not careful, I can just walk on it like this. So I've been putting trees on spots. So if you see like a lot of lush vegetation, it's because it's like a small spot that I could not figure out how to get from. It's not like they can take me out, just let me leave. I have like one more cutscene that I have to make. Now I tried to expand this place a lot bigger than when I initially had it, because the other cutscene's like right over here. But I didn't want people just like, oh well, it's one room over. Okay, cool. Oh, there's like a dash button. It helps playtest stuff, since you're gonna have to probably go through the same area 42,000 times. But you can set it to be on or off. See, I don't know why this is doing it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to fix that. Maybe I need to raise this up just like a little bit higher off the ground. I don't know. There's a couple spots you can just walk up on. I need to fix all of this. Okay. What'd you say? I can't spoil the story, but yes. This is technically my what am I gonna say? This is technically my test world, but if I can work it into an actual decent story, then I will go with what then I will go with it. I don't want to like just delete everything or anything like that, because I have so many assets already saved on here. But if I need to, I can just delete the save, like the little maps that I've made, and just start from scratch if I need to. But I'm gonna keep this save file just so I can like keep the characters I've made, because I don't think that carries over. I played someone else's like game very briefly, and it was pretty fun, but I did see the glaring issues with like how they programmed it. Like, it was a little weird, but it was good though. I like the story. It reminded me a little bit of like this Gaia a little bit, with like the random items you can use. And like right after this fight, I'm gonna like add on to it. I'm gonna have them interact a little bit, and I'm gonna like temporarily like remove him from the party so we can talk without him being like on my ass this whole time. Let's see, did I show y'all the other place? Speed run through here. Like I made like a mine. Oh, it's not 100% finished, but I have fixed it just a little bit. But before that, have I done anything to this? Nope. But let's run through it real quick. I think I kind of edited this church to be a bit more off the wall than it was before. But yeah. I took this whole map and I copied it, and I moved it all down by like 1 block, and I had to like readjust all of these entry points. It's like I still haven't like made like an armor shop, but everything else is looking pretty good, I think. I'm gonna still add. Oh, I did make this dude. It's that one dude, Quip, who like watched the live stream very briefly. He was like, "Can you make me a character?" Or he wanted to be Leon, but I was like, I have like a whole story for Leon now, because and I don't think Quip would be comfortable with the story I have made for Leon. So it's not a sexual, it's kind of a sexual story, but not in like a sexy way, in like a coming of age story. So I was like, I don't know Quip like that to be giving him a story like that. So he's a character. He's like a captain or something. I might make him temporarily part of the party, but then I'm gonna give him the boot. I haven't added to them. They've kind of just been chilling. You're still drunk on the floor, and April's still like reading through her love storybook. I wanted to like make sure I got like the idea of cutscenes down before I like kept doing more stuff to your characters. But I'm gonna probably like have y'all have like your own kind of like separate stories that kind of like meet up with mine. I feel like even if you it's adorable. I was very happy with this one. I think this was the very first one I actually kind of like tested out, like using alternate portraits for. So thank you, Cat, for being my guinea pig. Oh, and here's these two. You know, I had to make sure that, you know, my friend looked alright. He looked right up to speed. I think Taylor's looks pretty good too. But they gave him they don't have like a ton of like mustache options. I was like, that looks a bit like Taylor's mustache. If it was like 5% fuller. Okay, I need to give at least most of these other characters some kind of a dialogue. The only other person besides like the bartender is her. I know, right? I try to capture the essence of the people. Where else? I was going to see April. April, you still in here being a slacker? It's that zest for knowledge. Okay, Leon. He left you, Leon. He's reading that smut. He's kind of a side character. I'm really undecided on 100% on how any of this will go. I don't know if either of you have played, what's that game called? What is that game? Not Suikoden. Suikoden's kind of like it, where you can kind of recruit a bunch of characters to be in your party. You can also like kick them out whenever you want. I wanted to look up how to make like a NPC able to like be able to like manage the party a little bit, so I could like do something like that. Let me know when you back so I can show off my dungeon. Got you. I'm back. Oh, that's good. Oh, there ain't no rush. I know, right? I give kind of like the same 12 of them back to back, like maybe over 100, maybe like 50 videos that I've kind of watched back to back, because like trying to troubleshoot this game or this quote unquote tool can be a little difficult, because you know how I did those multiple kind of like cutscenes or whatever. They were not working like at all, like because you have to like map it different ways. Like some of them have switches that you can set to manually just turn on whenever, or some of them turn on after you interacted with them. It depends on how you set them, and it was kind of confusing because some people were like, well, you set this, and then I think maybe they just forgot to, but they would like skip saying what you do, so I had to find someone else to say exactly what you have to do. And then I've been like going back and forth between. Is April back? Okay. But yeah, I just have had those videos on loop for the past couple days. I would get frustrated and be like, fuck this game. I don't care anymore. But then I hop back into it after I was like, I paid $50 for this game. I can't quit. Right? Yeah, well, I'm gonna add like a lower layer to this, and then maybe one more like kind of mini maze. I'm gonna Google and see if there's a way I can like make puzzles. But I think it should. It's kind of like it's a little bit like how the cutscenes are set up. So I would just have to like quadruple check that just to make sure I'm able to do it correctly before I go insane. So how long was that cutscene altogether? Maybe a minute and a half, and it took me 42 hours to make. Oh, thank you, Cat. I really wanted it to like be cohesive, you know. It's not like, oh, like there's text here, makes no sense. Then over there, someone's jumping off something. I don't know. I went through it several times just to see if everything clicked correctly, and then I had to go through and try to like spell check and grammar check as best as I can. April, you're on call for what I say? Editing. Yeah. Yes, you is. If you want to be in the credits of this game, you will. Oh, okay, I misheard you. I thought you said I said. Okay, cool. Thank you. Cause I was like, Cat, you gonna have the highest accolades. What you talking about? It's like the one who kept April on her feet the entire time, who nudged her. It's like, you done it yet? You do it yet? Come on, we're trying to be famous. Let's see. The person's game who I played earlier, the way their dialogue was set up was like, it was like kind of like fourth wall breaking. They were like, well, are you guys doing anything differently from the first game? I was like, oh, okay, so you can do that. So I might try and break this game up into like multiple games to get like a decent story together, because I'm starting to slowly come close to that 1 million mark on, no, not really. I'm at like 218,000 and something memory, and I have like a max of like 1,518,000 memory that I can hit before I guess the game like taps out on me. It's like you can't add anything else. So I might try and do that if I can get through this one game with a decent story. Then I'll probably try and make like a second one to it. Because I think it's just like for this particular save slot. Oh yeah, I think I would just like, I'll probably just delete my other maps, because the maps are the things that take up the most space. And I think my first city kind of like it kind of ran through a lot of memory because of so many blocks that I put into it. But it's not bad. I'm gonna go through to my editor and I'll show you real quick. Yeah, it's still pretty low, but I can see myself like hitting that max randomly real fast. Yeah, I think. Yeah, let's see, how many maps do I have? Okay, here's the big map. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 15 maps. Because I had to duplicate the bedroom because it was before I figured out how switches work. I might delete it or delete the new room that I made and just fix the intro bedroom scene that I have, because it would like loop if I were to go back into the room through that hole. He's like laying in bed and then he's kind of like wandering around. It would do that. I mean, like I would keep it. It was just like if I were like after that scene, if I were to go back into the room, it would just replay that scene over and over and over again. And yeah, I was happy about it. Like you know how his wings, you could see you could like see his wings from the back in that scene. And like I made his walking character without those wings, so it could be part of the story. It's like he's hiding his wings. He's hiding his true identity from the world. And then maybe at some later point in the game, I'm gonna like change it. But I'm gonna make him like one of the few characters with wings on his back, so that makes him like a standout. Well, I don't know. I'm working on it. I'm working. But yeah, I'm gonna make this flying sky, this flying castle area into like maybe like where he's like from. But it's slowly coming together. Thank you. Oh my god. Let's see. Since I'm up, okay, I'm gonna take the clothes out of the washer and put them in the dryer real quick. But I'll be right back because my sheets in there too. So I'm not going to bed until at least my sheets done drying. So where the clothes were, they were in the dryer. Weren't dry yet. Let's see. Okay. Just so I can show y'all real quick how some of the programming kind of looks like. Let's see. Let's go to the. I guess we can go to Forest Dungeon 3. Oh, okay. Up here. Okay. So, what I had to do, because, okay, you have to make a event, and then you can like edit it, and you can change the image into whatever you want to any of these, or an object, or a switch, or anything you want. And you don't actually interact with this event. You would turn one of these switches on to get it to do the thing you want. But since this character's not like, I want him to disappear after this event, and he's part of a kind of whole theater production of a event, I don't actually put anything into his content section. Same thing for this enemy icon that I put over here. I put all of the commands for these two in this spot over here, and this is technically the code. Their hand-holding code that they gave me to put into here for that whole scene to go out. You better than me, because I took a computer class on how to code, but again, it was kind of like the same kind of program this is. You didn't have to actually write the code. They gave you like tools to kind of bypass that, and I very much appreciate that, because a lot of the YouTube videos I watch, they're on PC, and they do kind of they hand type the code themselves, and I was like, I wish I would. Probably. If I had a better PC. I would be doing a shit ton of things if I had like a better PC to handle it. Like my computer's like struggling right now. It's like you need to free up 250 memory if you want to keep Steam on this computer. And I'm like, I don't have 250 memory for you. You better try your best. I've heard back from like a lot of people who play PC who love it, but they're just like, PC gaming's like, it's hard to like maintain versus like just getting a console that runs just like maybe a little bit slower. Like I think it depends, honestly. Like if you want to maintain like a high spec, I think you have to keep upgrading it. I think, but I don't really know much about PCs too much. Oh yeah, this is that cutscene area. Like the very first scene where it kind of like has this guy. You like the way the way everyone said to make it. Like this is one way that you can make it, but you can like do a bunch of things. You go into your map editing tools and you just pick on like parallax background. You can choose from any of these things. And then you can just set it to scroll. On the PC you can, but since I'm like restricted, I appreciate the restriction because I'm already spazzing out now with the hundreds of thousands of combinations I can do now. The millions and billions of combinations I can do now, let alone if I have like the internet, and then I accidentally, yeah, and like they have like plugins, and plugins are just like things that can like expand what you can do in the game. And like a lot of the videos I watch are like, well, you need such and such plugin if you want to do X, Y, and Z. I just fall into a deep pit, and then next thing you know, what's like raging through Facebook, new unknown mobile game has taken over. Everyone has been consumed by this new game. Oh my god, who is the creator? And then I come out of the shadows like it's always been me. Let's see. I'm gonna show y'all the animation tool real quick. Yeah. You know, animations. Okay, here's the animations. I messed up one of them, unfortunately. Because these are all presets over here. Like, these are what the game comes with. If you don't mess with them, you can copy them and just edit them into whatever you want. I made the mistake of taking one and I started just messing with it. And so, the frames on it are a bit, not the best. So I would probably have to like scrap this and like make something new. I spent so many hours trying to figure out how to do this, and then it looked like shit. Oh god. And then, like, I tried to, like, look up videos on YouTube, like, can y'all please help a brother out? How do I make a custom animation? So, I don't know. I really want to make, like, a kind of summoner animation, but that's gonna take forever and a day. Alright, I guess this Water 5 spell they have is supposed to be their summoning animation. I'm not a fan. Let's see, what can I do? I think I've decided to make Taylor, if I can, into a summoner, and Jason into like a thief or like a ninja. Ninja. I was like, look, okay, we need a ninja or something, because I guess I'll spoil the story now. I'm gonna make, in my head, I've made it to those two are like mercenaries, like, and they're on a job, like that's already like kind of part of their dialogue. So they need to be a summoner and a thief. I said what I said. But I'm gonna just go ahead and say I'm gonna make Jason slash what did I name him? Edward. Jason slash Edward into one of those thieves who like gives back to all the children, like a Robin Hood. So yeah, see, I have a whole plan. I read TV tropes for fun. Oh yeah, and here's that bubble shield spell that it took like an hour to make. And all it is like this one, let's see, it's frame 22. Let's see, frame 22, like copied over, like how many times? Like 16 frames of the same frame copied over. And the opacity like tweaked. Like, yeah, it's basically that. That's basically this whole thing. And that was only 16 frames. Let's see, this goes up to 23. 10, that's not bad. 27 frames. And you have to do this individually. No. But I am a little crazy, so it's fun for me at this point. Barely that, don't jinx me, girl. But I have an idea for like y'all's skill set that I'm trying to do. I'm gonna definitely keep you with dual wield cat, but I've also been looking into like how to make characters' traits into like certain skill sets. Like you said you wanted to be a tank, so I'm gonna give you some tank skills, but I have to handcraft them. That's gonna take forever and a day. I am gonna do what I gotta do. That's why I'm also on TV tropes, like looking up tropes that I can like lightly use. I think I'm gonna turn you into like, what is it? Like a not a mighty wall or a mighty maybe a mighty glacier. That trope. What they say it was. See, you need to read, girl. I can't help it. I like to read about the things. Like if I'm watching like a new anime, I'll probably spoil myself because I go on TV tropes and read everything I can on it. It's like a heavy hitter, but you're slow. Let's see what else. April, I'm gonna give you a lot of magic that is focused on fire. I'm gonna make one in particular because I kept thinking about it because of that first scene I had of you. It's like one of your skills is like fire, but it kind of just like raises people's body temperature to make them think that they're like infatuated with you. Yeah. I mean, she's gonna be trigger happy with it, but also she's like kind of like a love fanatic. I'm gonna work it into the story because they have a status element already in the game where you can make people like it's called I think it's called the infatuation status. No, it's called the fascination status, and they had this heart icon. I was like, oh, I can turn that into a thing. Like, I'm gonna mostly have you focus on fire, but I'm gonna give you some other stuff too, because one. Yeah. It's like, hey, baby, can you just like. Yeah. Plus, infatuation is basically like a cat's love, and not like the cat person, the cat. They love you sometimes, and then they leave you. So I was like, yeah, I could do that. Plus, I was trying to figure out what I could do for your character, and I feel like that could help branch out what I want to do. It's been a very, very long process that I still have not totally figured out. Let's see, I messed up another skill that I'm gonna show off real quick. These paper doll charms, like the big print you see on the screen, like all those like talisman marks. I added those in, but it looks terrible, and I will show you exactly. Like initially, it looks kind of cool, but then I didn't know it would do this. It's awful. Oh god. That's not what I wanted to happen. Like, I wanted the talisman things to like slowly appear on the screen, just one at a time, not just flash. I can technically fix it, but it's gonna take so long. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. That's what I meant to say. You can adjust the frames, and also, because I didn't actually quite understand it, the cell properties. So you can copy the one image like multiple times over the same frame. I didn't actually realize what that was before I started just messing with it. So that's why there's like multiple other talisman things. Because if you look down at this, because this whole bar is the original skill or whatever it was. So I just took like one of these talisman things, and I just like made that the first frame shown, and then that's why I just copied over like a couple times. So I'm still gonna have to practice before I can redeem myself. I think it's been 2 weeks. Yeah. It's because I'm kind of crazy. I'm stuck at home. I got nothing to do. I mean, I got plenty to do. Honestly, if I wanted to get like more. Thank you. Until I go crazy, like in Bandersnatch. That was on my mind. I was like, I can see how that man went crazy. Trying to like make sure his vision met people's expectations. Although there's not, y'all's expectations could be asphalt low, and y'all be like, "Oh my god, dude, it's so amazing." well, every time I show y'all something, I'm like, keep your expectations low. And you even said to yourself, Darren, you could have shown us a red screen and be like, oh my god, it's so good. I mean, that's fair. I think I keep thinking about having like a side project with this project. That could be like a very, very short game that I put together, but it's something I've kind of wanted to do for years, but this might be my chance to do it. Like a High School of the Dead game, but with sprites. Or if not exactly that, because I don't want to be sued, I could like make just like something similar. It's set in a high school and they have to find a way to get out, collect materials, and like, you know, Corpse Party, right? It's basically, it's more like even more supernatural than zombies, but it was made kind of like with the, yeah, Sachiko, the girl in the red dress. I read about the story. She like lurks in the last bathroom stall, and how'd it go? It went. She was murdered, and she was murdered in that stall, and so if you hear a girl crying in the stall, you don't answer it. But if you happen to answer it, it's gonna be Sachiko behind the door. And what was it? I can't remember. I've read so many stories. It's like you don't answer the door. You don't answer if you hear a girl crying back there because she'll kill you. And I'm getting it confused with like my favorite story of this woman who wanders the city of Tokyo with like a surgical mask on her face. And yeah, I love that story. It's like this what I read was like you tell her I don't know or what is pretty, and then while she's confused you run away as she's like chasing you down. Yeah, but I think you answering the question like that's supposed to like confuse her before she can just like start stabbing you. I'm gonna check on my clothes again, but I don't know why I started looking up random stuff about 4 years ago, but I did. See, I don't know. What did I watch? It was some anime I watched. Where it's, see, I watched that the movie, what was it, the anime that came out a year ago? It wasn't that bad. I think I told you I watched it. Yeah. I think it's the one where it's like a series of stories. like, I think the scariest one kind of was like the not scary. It was kind of stupid. It was the story about how in this town, whenever they have kids that come of age, they turn into dolls. Which I've read some of those stuff, and most of the stuff that y'all had laying around. And I was like, why in the hell did y'all produce a child knowing damn well if when they come of a certain age they turn into like a doll and die? Why in the hell would y'all subject your children to this? I was like, that is it, isn't it? Yeah, right? Like, it just didn't make any sense. But then again, 95% of Junji Ito's work makes next to no sense. Yeah, I mean, Kat, you were scared of my room for the longest time. Your room was scary. That's true. And we did have that whole discussion. It's not no more. I have lights now. Yeah, well, we have had mice. And so many, but I haven't seen them in a few months. Because I sealed off. Maybe, or maybe they're waiting for us to, like, drop our guard and they're going to just be, like, having a tea party. What am I going to do? I think I want to make... Yeah, I can go ahead and make... While I'm up, I might as well make the second part of this mine dungeon. I'm waiting for my sheet to come out of the dryer because I'm not sleeping on no bare bed. I mean, I keep waiting all week just for the weekend, and then I just kind of like spazzed out this weekend. I was like, I don't want to do it anymore. This weekend coming up, yes. I think, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna just go by like when they give me my paycheck. I'm like, either I'm fired or we ain't got work tomorrow. Whichever one I don't have to come in. Okay, which one is this? This is a dungeon setup. Okay. That's the dungeon. Also, you can change the tile setup. I found that out. But an issue with that, I'm gonna show you after I do this. What? I'm just show you real quick. I don't really feel like creating anything too much right now. Let's see. Yeah, these tile sets. You can customize these too. Like, you know, like how in my cutscene he was like laying in the bed. You have to go in and change that manually to be able to set for people to lay in the bed. Yeah, I mean, because you can do absolutely everything in here. You can like make objects passable. Let's say passable. Sets whether a normal character can pass through the tile. Passage sets the direction from which a normal character can enter the tile. Possible entries and exits are indicated by arrows. So let's see real quick. Yeah, go down here. Wait, I gotta switch this down. Yeah, no. Passage. Okay, and so all of these arrows. Oh no, my thing's gonna die. Yeah, here it is. I need to find my charger too. Hello? Hello? Ian? Okay, I was just checking because my headphones about to die. I got it in my other one now. Let's see. Yeah, and for the passage, like before I changed it, you could not even like stand on the bed, but I kind of like moved it in all directions in order to be able to get into it for that cutscene. Because otherwise, even if I like set like a random event over there that wasn't necessarily my character, he would still get stuck and he would not be able to like leave that bed once he was in it. And then I can like turn anything into a ladder if I want. Let's see, a bush. Yeah, and I also set the bed to be like kind of like a bush. So like his feet kind of like went under there. Like it kind of looked like it went under it. So it could like give the illusion that he's actually in the bed. It's not just like laying on top. You can set counters, like floor damage spots. And this could be fun, slippery ground, but I don't really see anything, I haven't seen anything that has had that effect on it, so I might have to just make something into it for it later. Terrain tag, I don't think I may mess with that at all. Assign a numeric value between 0 and 7 to each tile. No specific uses are defined. The value can be obtained. I don't really know. Well, that's another thing that can happen. And these options, like if I don't have side view battle set, it'll be in first person view. Like you won't see like any of the little mini characters. You'll only see the enemies in like a straightforward way. But that seemed boring with me, so I keep that on. What else? Go ahead, girl. You can make your own weapon types, armor, equipment types. You can like make new skill types if you want, or elements. Yeah, right. It's just a lot. You can change the parameters. I guess you can just change the name. Yeah, you can change the name of like your attack and magic attack and all that stuff. That seems like too much work. I think over here you can set the regions that have specific things to do. I don't know what exactly. I don't know. I would need to probably look at someone else play with that so I can like see what to do. Also, there was like a dude, you know, that Quip dude who like I saw a notification in YouTube, and he said like I tried playing your game and there was like a glitch in XYZ. And I was like, what? I've been playtesting the shit out of this. What, there's no glitch, is there? But I took him at his word, and I commented on one of his videos like, thank you for letting me know. But then I Googled it, and people can't, like, or at the very least, no one should be able to play my game right now because I haven't posted it anywhere. So I was like, he must have the wrong person. Oh, or maybe he did. I don't know. Let's see. Publish the game publicly. If not checked, the game will not be displayed in search results when uploaded. Maybe he did play it. Never mind. Save changes to the game data. If not checked, the game's contents can be changed by others when uploaded. I ain't trying to do that. He said something about one of my what was it? One of my events kind of was looping, but I don't know which one he's talking about because they all seem to work fine when I do it. I've been on here for an hour. What time is it? 11:46. God damn. Oh goodness. Oh well. This is why I should have washed my sheet earlier. It's fine. It's okay. Well, I guess I can like somewhat work on it. Let me see if I can find his real quick. Go to the main menu. Maker forum. Ooh, a new thing. Oh yeah, they do have like bonuses for like logging, for like playing the game. You get like random shit. And I was like, why didn't y'all tell me before? Because I've technically been playing for a week and I didn't know about that, so I didn't get those other items. So I'd like actually double check every day. Let's see. Maker forum. Post game? Can I post my game? I don't want to post my game. Yeah, cause yeah, this right here is what I was talking about. Like, it says I need to make a username, but so does that mean he never did actually play my game or what? Because I think he maybe just got confused, or maybe I got a notification that wasn't meant for me. Maybe either or. Because I was like, you got me fucked up. I know my game's perfect. Yeah, here's all of these games. Monthly downloads, top 5. Motorcycle RPG. Yeah, I don't really see too many other ones. Or maybe he displayed the following ranking. And people can actually rate them too, which I'm terrified about. I was like, oh god. Okay, I'll go ahead and download this. And I'm gonna save it over this one. I do occasionally like to check out other people's games just to see how mine could potentially either look like or stack up against. So I was like, mine's game's better than that shit. Okay, I should be able to play it now. Just to test it, see what it looks like. Continue. Oh, hey, girl. What's that? I guess I'll have to delete this one first. Yeah, that was some random person's game. Okay, how many slots do I have? You get 10 slots, and when you download someone else's game, it takes up one of your slots. And I'm only using these 2 currently. Let's see. Search for a game. Let's see if I can find that dude's quip. Has he posted anything? What the hell? Cannot search by name. Toxic 81. Search by username. Yeah, that's what I want. Let's see if I can find him. Oh god. Oh god. Game ID. I'm gonna search by person name. Title, genre. I guess you can't. Their game's ID. That's a person. Keyword. Oh. Try. Comedy, horror. I have to try JRPG. Right, horror RPG. Is there anything like that? That's not a thing. There's a market for it now. So if ever I do make my my high school of the dead kind of story. I think everyone and their mom just. I'm sorry if I'm in your ear. These Choco Rooms, they are sweet and crispy, sweet and creamy strawberry with a crispy cracker. My brother got them for me. I was like, oh, I know, right? And it throws me off because he's such a bastard. I was like, you know, just randomly, it just throws me off. I'm always so ready to cuss him out every other day. Let's try this tail. This is 5 stars. Okay. RPG, fantasy, dark, adult. Let's try it. Okay, that's done. I was paranoid and I like looked up like, can people steal your games? And and I got a yes they can if they hack it. If they hack it, they potentially can. Okay, new game. Oh god, wall of text. This is a story of one of the old demigods, ViRuuuussss, and his escape from Earth to see if life would be better off in a world he himself created after Earth began to die from humanity's power lust. Gaia, a beautiful world created with divine laws to ensure power could not be used in order to destroy the planet, a safe haven he created to live in peace. Or so he thought. Right? This is a lot of reading. I was like, okay, Star Wars, we see you. Also, Gaia, really? The most genericest name possible. Okay, you know what? You're right. I'm being exactly what I was afraid of. the gods of Gaia. Okay, this is good though. Oh wait, he said to increase the volume up because I can't hear shit. He's like a god. He's a demigod. Keep up, April. We're. Oh, dang, it's about to die. Let me see. Turn it off. And. Hold on 1 second, sorry. I'm gonna have to just switch over. Speaker. Yeah. Yeah. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. My headphone died.
Oh, again?
Well, I had both of them, and they both were pretty close to dying before.
Okay.
The other god. Be careful. You might hear yourselves on the stream. Keep it PG. the other gods can deal with this decaying world. 36,000 years here in this world. Oh, here in this world, it's too long for my taste.
Probably did. It wasn't even close to being dead.
Whoa.
That was earlier. How did that happen? It's the car's power, I guess.
Okay.
Ooh, look at that flash.
Okay. His little cutscene has a little pizzazz to it.
So, look at it. Let's recharge. It'll take some time. Give it a second. Look, here you go. What's the percentage? I don't know. If you charge it, you turn on. I know, maybe you're just conserving battery. Well, it's not going to reach. I'll switch. Are you on YouTube?
Do I?
Get those pictures off the Oh shoot. Made him again. Sure did.
He has so much backstory, and I'm just struggling to come up with like a a decent thing. He has 36,000 years of lore that he can dispense at any moment. This is a lot of story.
I just want to know what the action is. Well, that's with RPGs.
I mean, yeah, but you usually like break it up a little bit. Okay, can I control it now? Oh, okay. See, I do want to be as good as he is, because he can like make his characters like move and stuff. Why come mine don't move like that? They look alive.
Oh, like in place?
Yeah.
Oh.
See this is advancedness. And his treasure chest actually have shit in it. Mine have nothing. Just empty dreams and broken promises. I feel like he used some custom stuff because his characters look a lot better than mine. Or maybe he's been actually getting his daily stuff. Okay. See, and plus his are actually his doors are actually like you just can walk into them. You don't have to press X. All my doors.
Oh, gotcha.
All my doors, you have to like walk up to a certain spot and press X to enter. But that was only because I kept making the mistake myself of like I kept walking into the other tiles that had the same exit and entry point, so I just kept looping back and forth.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, and he's dual wielding. But he's using like the basic hero class. Boring.
Maybe he could, like, message this person and be like, how did you do X, Y, Z?
And then he's like, F you, get good, la la la.
Oh my god. I mean, that could go one way, but...
Because I have seen the message forums for like, and like I've typed in questions I have had, and some people can be so mean, and they're few and far between, but they can be so mean. There was like this dude who asked like, "Hi, I'm trying to get like my quest to be like unwinnable, you know, like the boss just takes you out, but then like you don't get a game over screen. Some people were like, oh, you just gotta go in the settings, and a couple people just said that, and then someone was like, you dumbass motherfucker, why can't you just read? It's in plain text. Why can't you just read it? And I'm like, damn, he asked a simple question, and dude just goes off. And I was like, if you don't want to answer it, you don't have to answer it. You can think they're stupid AF or whatever, but you don't have to answer the question like that. And my thing is, if someone does that to me, I'm going to find where you live. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to find where you live. And I will have Scam Likely make them phone calls to you.
Scam Likely.
I'm going to find out if you have any warrants for your arrest, and I will make sure they find you. Anonymous tips like, I saw him or her or them. They in that building right there. I have not been paying attention to this story. It's so much dialogue. So much to take in at once. I can't say anything because I want my stories to be this long.
Hey, she walked all that way to you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can set the map movement for as anywhere and as far and as long as you want. You know, like in that scene I made where Komuro was fighting that random enemy. Like he moved forward and like he like jumped back a couple paces.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. That fight was like a dance. You gotta coordinate that shit. Oh, not this house. What the hell is this? Is this in the house? All this paperwork. Oh man. Hold up real quick. BRB.
Okay.
Okay, well, hello there, young man. You must be one of those adventurers, seeing as you're here this deep in the woods. Deep in the woods? So you're saying this town is in the middle of a forest? Well, of course!
I really doubt that was that man.
I figured you would have known that, considering you're here in the middle of the woods. I see. I must not have been paying attention. I see. I'm giving them more character. Right now, he's just like stoic, old dude and stoic old man. No, they give him a little bit of like pizzazz.
Okay.
I see. But you should pay more attention, or you could end up being attacked by monsters out there. But you look to be able to hold yourself. So what can an old man like me help you with? Ethereal Goddess. I have a few questions in regards to the Ethereal Goddess. And about the Ethereal Goddess as well. Did you get wonked on your head, on your noggin? Everyone knows about them.
Please stop.
I'm giving them character. Can you just tell me anything, old man? Okay. I read silently.
It's like you're in class and it's just like, read silently, please.
I'll have you know, whenever I had a reading class, I stuttered through the whole damn thing. That's a lie. Um, I was if I didn't focus, I would stutter through the whole thing. But then one tactic I had was, okay, if I have to read it at lightning speed out loud, so I won't get caught on a word. So I would read as fast as I could, and then some people couldn't keep up with my reading skill, and they're like, "Can you slow the fuck down?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry." I have a speech impediment. And also, who can't read in their head super fast? I don't understand. I mean, a few people I can assume just can't read super fast, but still.
What's that picture on the right of you?
Right? This one? Right here? You talking about this?
Yeah.
Trinity Blood.
Oh, okay.
Have I actually finished watching the show? No. But I've seen a couple episodes.
Fair enough.
This was the first wall scroll I ever bought.
Oh, memories.
Right? I was at my first anime convention. I dressed up as Luigi. I have no idea what they're even talking about. It's just so exposition. See, again, I'm just doing that thing I hate from other people. I'm just complaining. I'm not enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Ooh, move, Scarecrow. I can't get that chest. You're just walking all over your crops. F you people. Ooh. He's already better than me because he actually has named his currency. Mine is like a mistype because I thought I could.
I was like, after the battle, it was like, gain 300 G 200. I was like, what?
Yeah, that was my fault. I thought I could give myself money because I wanted to test out a feature, but it was like, no, you're naming the money. You can't just give yourself money. I mean, it's kind of like The Sims. You can't just give yourself money even though you are technically playing God. So
See, that's what he was trying to do when he tried to go. He was blocked by like the message. He has to he'll do it.
Wait, I should go back and check and see if his still work after the first time too. I feel like he definitely has like an April on standby to like proofread his stuff too. Yeah. His actually work. I don't mind work. I try to be perfect too.
Oh, okay. I like how he has the little, like how the holes in the floor are. How it's like a little depth to them.
I'm taking notes. I'm getting very much Rick and Morty vibes from this story.
I don't know much about Rick and Morty.
Get cultured. Oh goodness.
Get culture.
It's culture. I mean, outside of like the creator. Apparently, the creator did something. I can't remember what it was. I wonder how he got that image to look like a sphere of light.
I don't know.
All of this and still not a single battle. I just want to see what his. The only skill he has is a basic heal spell. I think he's mostly worked on the story more than he has in the world versus like the.
Maybe it's one of those like level up types of things.
I guess. But he's supposed to be like an all-powerful god, but the only thing he has is a basic heal spell to start out with. Trash.
Maybe.
Like, this isn't a god I pray to. Oh, it pans over to? I think I know how to do this. I'm just saying, in the descriptions, it was characterized as action adventure.
You just have to get to that part, I guess. There's always going to be some story in the beginning.
It's been like 20 minutes. Wait, he was kind of fine. I'll be back, white-haired man. What the hell? I just think of how long it took for me to like script the really really small bit of cutscenes that I had, and this has been nothing but fucking cutscenes. I'm just like, bro, it took him 20 years to make. Okay, am I supposed to? Aw, I like how he did that. I'm stealing all this.
Your way.
They won't let me through. Okay, I think we're getting into what? See, this is why I prefer the button press, because I was just in here. Okay, I understand why he used this particular character too.
With the guard?
Yeah, because they don't have a lot of human enemies. You have like a very set amount, so there are a few characters that do use human figures, and because all of the enemies are like drawn figures, they aren't like sprites or anything, so you can't like make one and then put it in the game. So to bypass the whole, that doesn't look like the person I was talking to and to get into a fight with. At least how I would do it. I would like use like the same assets that I can. Like there is a character who looks exactly like that NPC who just left. Like the hair and like a ponytail and all that. Because the way my head works, I would be like, it doesn't look right. That's not what he looks like. This is nothing but story. It's like false advertising. Okay, so what am I supposed to do?
Oh, crap.
See, this is why we pay attention. Because I don't know what I do now.
So what's going on now?
Okay, I had to talk to him. See, this is why I need to start paying attention. Good God, I hate this so much. There's a bush. There's a bush. There's a bush. This bush? This is like a tree. This bush? No. This bush? No. This bush? No. This bush? No. That bush? No. This one? No. Are these just the wrong
You
bushes?
go all the way to the left side?
Wait, the wrong side. No, these damn towers are in the way. Well, this is not the place he was referring to. Okay, so not there. Is he gonna repeat it if I talk to him? Because I don't pay attention at all. Damn it. No. 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 Damn it. He said, look at a bush. I don't know what I do. I can't swing my sword at this. Damn it. Where do I go?
No. That way.
Gracious. I'm about to go to bed. I can't. I have to be up in like 4 hours. I guess. And, okay, I would say you can't save. I'll save. Well, this is it for me, y'all. I'm going to bed.
Dang, all that dialogue, no fight.
Not even a whisper of a fight. I thought we were going to fight the guards. Like, okay, action. No. We just keep collecting all these random items for no reason. But thanks for joining in, y'all. I appreciate y'all. By the time, it'll be another week before I can like have like a whole other cutscene ready.
Thanks for showing us.
No problem. Next time I'll have like more